I'm Shelley Lockhart. We're here today with Judy Morio, and she is one of the country's most popular motivational speakers and the author of the book, You Are More Than Enough. Judy, what inspired you to name this book, You Are More Than Enough?
I'm a motivational speaker by trade, and so I travel throughout the country speaking to audiences of 50 to 3,000 people almost every single day. And ladies come up to me, and men too for that matter, and they say, well, you know, I just don't feel like enough, or I don't know what I'm going to be when I grow up. I'm 55 years old and I still haven't figured that out. Well, if you get to be 55 years old and you don't have an idea what you're going to be when you grow up, it's about time to start thinking about it seriously. So when I was writing the book, I kept thinking about these shoulds. I should have achieved more, I should have done more, I should have been more. And I thought, why are we so hard on ourselves? Why do we constantly think that everyone else is a little bit more than we are? And so I just named the book, You Are More Than Enough, because we are more than enough. And when we believe we're enough, then we are.
You mentioned that a lot of women came up to you, but would you say this is mostly a women's book, or could anybody read it?
Well, a lot of women come up to me because I do a lot of women's leadership conferences, so my audiences are predominantly women. The book is written for women, it's a guide for women. There's content in it for just about anyone, male or female. In fact, a lot of men have purchased the book already and said, you know, I only read it originally because you wrote it and then it was so good I couldn't put it down.
You talk about three things on the very cover of the book: purpose, passion, and power. Why those three things? What led you to those three things?
If we're going to know that we are more than enough, we need to have purpose, passion, and power in our lives. And what I mean by purpose is a reason for being. What is my reason for being here? What is my goal? What is my dream? What is my hope? The passion, that's the fire or the fuel that makes us go forward, that makes us achieve what it is that we want to achieve. It's that inner burning inside. And then that brings us to our personal power, and our personal power is demonstrated to people through the way we stand, the way we sit, the way we dress, the way we carry ourselves, the way we project ourselves. And so all of those come together to make us more than enough. And if we are missing any one of those things in our life, it just feels like, well, maybe I'm not enough. So I'm trying to help people to find those, to discover their potential and change that potential into power.
Thank you, Judy.